Good day everyone, my name is Jon de Pre and today I'll be presenting on fractures in sports industry management. During this presentation I will discuss how fractures occur, the different types of fractures, the signs and the symptoms, and the immediate actions that should be taken when an athlete sustains a fracture. A fracture is a break or a crack in the bone that occurs when the force applied to the bone is greater than the bone can withstand. In sport, fractures commonly occur through direct impact, such as rugby tackle or collision between players. They can also occur through indirect forces, for example, when an athlete lands awkwardly and twists a limb. Another cause is repetitive stress or time, which may result in a stress fracture. Athletes who participate in high contact sports are at great risk of sustaining fractures. There are several different types of fractures. The first is a closed fracture where the bone breaks but the skin remains intact. The second is an open fracture where the broken bone penetrates the skin. This is more serious because it increases the risk of an infection. A stress fracture is a small crack in the bone that develops over time due to repetitive loading and overuse. Lastly, a green fracture is an incomplete fracture where the bone bends and partially breaks. This type is more common in children because their bones are still developing. Each type of fracture requires appropriate medical assistance and management. There are several signs and symptoms that may indicate a fracture. The athlete will usually experience severe pain at the site of injury. Swelling and bruising often develop shortly afterwards. In some cases, the injured limb may appear deformed or out of its normal position. The athlete may also lose function and be unable to move or bear weight on the affected area. Recognizing these signs early is important so that the injury can be managed correctly. When a fracture is suspected during sport, immediate action is required. The first step is to stop participation immediately and prevent further movement. The injured area should then be immobilized to reduce pain and prevent additional damage. It is important not to attempt to realign or push the bone back into place, as this may worsen the injury. Medical assistance should be sought as soon as possible. While waiting for help, the athlete should be monitored for signs of shock, such as dizziness, pale skin, or confusion. Proper first aid can be reduced complication and improve recovery outcome. In conclusion, fractures are serious injuries that can occur through direct impact, indirect force, or repetitive stress. Understanding the different types of fractures, recognizing the signs and the symptoms, and providing appropriate immediate management are all important aspects of sports injury care. By acting quickly and correctly, we can help protect the athlete and support a safe recovery. Thank you for listening. Are there any questions?